Actor James Dean was laid to rest here Saturday, October 8, 1955, after his death 8 days earlier on Friday, September 30th, in a tragic accident heading to race his car in Salinas, California. He was 24 years old. Today, we remember James Dean as we visit the town of Fairmont, Indiana, that keeps his legacy alive, as we remember James Dean. Dean was born on February 8, 1931, in Marion, Indiana. His family moved to California during his primary school years. Unable to care for him, his father sent James to live with his aunt and uncle Winslow, here in Fairmont, after his mother's death. Dean is buried here next to his Uncle Marcus and Aunt Hortense Winslow. It's in Fairmont, in this beautifully restored 1903 Victorian house, the James Dean Gallery Museum and Gift Shop, that we remember the highly acclaimed actor who made his mark on movie stardom in only 3 movies: East of Eden, Rebel Without a Cause, and Giant. Here's a famous photo of James Dean pushing cousin Marcus in a pushcart. And this is a replica of that cart. And here's a photo of Dean from the movie Rebel Without a Cause, and the actual gate that was used in the film. A statue of James by Kenneth Kendall, portraying Bachar, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, in the play The Immortalist at the Royal Theatre in New York City in 1954. These shoes were owned and worn by James Dean. Here we have some photos of James during his high school days in Fairmont. some James Dean collectibles, fan mail, and other artifacts. Here is a print of the bullfighter, one of his paintings. Some movie posters from around the world. This is a diorama of the accident scene by Kentucky professor Jim Hopgood that took James Dean's life. A copy of the ticket he received just before the crash. A model of the 1955 silver Porsche 550 Spider he was planning to race and was driving at the time of the accident, and Donald Turnipseed's 1950 Ford Tudor, the other vehicle involved in the accident. The back room of the museum gives one today a view of what things were like for James in the 1950s. More about James Dean as we visit the other museum in Fairmont in part 2 of Remembering James Dean.